This is Alexi from Small Biz Matters, and I am talking to Yuri Rousseau from an app and an application called Driven, which, from what I understand, Yuri, is all about solving the problem of mental health being reactionary. You're looking at trying to find a more preventative approach. Tell me, what does your product do and what problem are you trying to solve?
Yeah, so Driven is really about how do we assess people and help them understand their mental health now. So we run them through a psychometric that we've published research on, so we know that it works. After that, it gives people a whole personalized curriculum of daily activities tailored to how they scored and what's really important to them. So that way we can teach people skills that can really help them now and help them in a more preventative way so that we get more meaningful results down the track.
And your end users, you mentioned that you work with not only schools and corporates, but also psychologists. They can use that in their practice as well?
Yeah, that's right. We've got about 300 psychologists around the world using this with people with depression, anxiety, experienced trauma, and it really just gives them that little bit of help in between the sessions, because you might see your psychologist next Wednesday, but you're feeling stressed now. So this gives you something you can talk to straight away, talk to and be really honest about what's going on, because people open up a lot more to chatbots, which is really interesting because they feel like they're comfortable, nobody's going to judge them. And it just helps them work through those issues a little bit faster and then teach them those skills that can really help them down the track.
It's a really interesting way to use AI. It seems almost counterintuitive, where we're using AI to support people in a more human way when they might not feel as though that human connection will work for them in this situation.
Yeah, and it's actually a really big issue we have now. Because, about 20 years ago or so, most people had about 2 close confidants that they could talk to about their really deep issues. And now they recently did that research again, and now they found that the most common answer is 0. People don't have any close confidants anymore, not nearly as many as before. So having something like this is, in a way, kind of necessary because of how technology has progressed. But at the same time, we also try to use this to then teach people how do you rebuild those actual real connections with people so that you don't have to talk to a bot all the time, but you also build new connections with people that you can talk to meaningfully.
You are clearly very passionate about the subject. Why did you decide to create an app that solved this problem?
It really started about myself, my own mental health. I did a lot of research on this for about 10 years, just for my own personal wellness. And I started a bit of organization psychology and later neuroscience as well. And family was all into psychology as well, so it's just kind of like a constant theme around all of this. And then I used to work in big corporates as well, like Pricewaterhouse and Commonwealth Bank, and just seeing how people struggle with a lot of the daily issues there. Issues that are not necessarily that bad once you know the strategies about how to deal with them. But nobody was teaching people these skills. And I was thinking, these skills really work for me, let's teach them to other people as well.
Well, it sounds like a fantastic product, and I really wish you well on this evening's awards, and good luck to you this evening. Thanks for joining us.
Fantastic, thank you.